ずいぶん眠そうな顔してるのね。お姉さんが膝
There's
枕してあ
actually
げましょう
slightly
か。
more people playing that.
あら、急に
Usually
元
there's
気
only
に
like
なったわ
100
ね。
people in that queue. Oh, it's so tempting. No. I mean, we already have 3, right? There's a possibility. I don't think I'm playing these Norths. Suppose I could have saved them. I needed the tile space. Oh, my turn. Where's the client?
G。
That's pretty good hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's Biba. Maybe. I might just be. So this person's probably gonna win before Riichi, right? What are we at here? Are we close to Riichi? We're close enough I don't need to do that. Whenever this person manages to hit, this guy loses his deal. Like, if it was my deal, maybe we open. Because basically we're dumping the 9 and just playing inside. We're not... See that? Oh my god. We're very close. I mean, this is a playable enough hand. Oh boy. All bad tiles. Let's get an 8 first. This lets us cheat a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna keep discarding safer tiles. I'm very concerned here. Well, 5 went around, 7 is not. Basically, like, that's next to the Riichi tile. We're actually playing defensive right now. This could be bad. Yeah, I think we were very screwed, regardless of what we were doing there. This is the nature of the what you call it, 4-hand game. If this were an 8-hand game, we would have just folded straight out. Nice. Yeah, you really should, and I would almost recommend checking out, like, playing some of the full, the actual game, because eventually nobody plays this, whatever this is. They don't play it anymore. We have a lot of pairs. I'm actually going to dunk this, and This could have dunked the 2. We have enough points in hand that we can open this hand, and I'm okay with that. Assuming we hit some of this. We may not. We are hitting it. Only issue is we have to find a way to melt that, and I haven't quite figured that one out yet. We're just gonna pong everything. And discarding that lets us get out of this. So very difficult to do anything when people are this far ahead. We are 1, 2, or 3 away. We don't even have a damn clue what this card is. Let's do the 2. So at least get once around, at least lower that damage. It's a Japanese client. Oops. I'm using the client. It's a danger tile. Wish I could meld that. We have just enough points that I'm still interested in playing this hand. Like, if all Pongs happens, this is enough points that it's reasonable to keep playing here. But it's just kind of wild and dangerous. Let's see what happens with one of these. There we go. Time to get wrecked. Oh. Real place. Huh? Like a club? There's like a... One of the sites I found was like this club in New York, and they had a whole guide too. I found a couple other books, and a lot of the viewpoints of how this game works in recent memory has changed. So unfortunately, we're looking for the 4 to go out. I'd rather be looking for a 7 or a 4. Well, we need the points, so we're going to play for the points. Plus, this person could just be feeding. Nah, we probably should have just went for the 4. But if we pair the 5, right? There it is. No. Oh no, we don't have to pair. The last Ron you don't have to pair. Alright, just like that. We're back in the game. We're better than where we started. Despite... See, this is where I don't, you know... That guy did not have a crazy hand. I mean, we had to pay him... Oh, boy. Wow. Let's dunk this first. This 4 is even looking bad. I mean, this is the kind of hand... This is better than that guy's hand. We already have 2... We already have 2 inside. We could just go for pin food. Like, if this fails, we just go for pin food. But, like... Wow. I'm gonna continue going for this flush by getting rid of the worst tile. At least these are somewhat connected. It's a really strong hand. We can improve on 3. Really, we're looking for 11 tiles. Do we open? We can't really open because of this 9. I mean, we can. If we really needed, if we felt the pressure, we could open. But this is so many. This is a game-winning potential hand. We did not draw. I only did 3 draws, but I want to increase the number of hits I can make. Because if I just can get runs, this 8's not very good. They might just be leaving us immediately. What a hand! Oh dear. Do I give it up? I'm keeping this just because we might, if we hit an 8 and then hit the 1, that's a significant boost of points. And this weight is loosely just as bad as this weight. Man. Well, we're gonna get rid of that now. Oh, so they had some of the tiles, so this weight was terrible anyways. We're currently 1 away. Can't really open. Actually, we can open. I don't know what I'm talking about. If we felt we need to open, we could, but this is too many points, potentially, to open. Didn't someone already pass the 8? That's no good. But where are people playing real Mahjong around you? A couple of the 3s are actually gone. One is just whatever. We've not been offered anything to open on. We drew this too late. No, 10 house sucks. I mean, it's fine. A lot of people play on it, but it's just as bad as this client. I mean, sorry. I don't. It's not been improved in years. The reason it's popular right now is that it took over because of COVID. It took over the pro scene. Wow, thanks, dude. I didn't realize this was a. But a lot of organized play is actually coming over to this client. Man, I don't need it. This one is pointless. Okay, now people are opening, so we might be losing this hand on turn 8. No, it's a lot of people are playing over here now. I don't know. Check out the Reddit. There's a lot of frustration with Tenhao. Like, the reason this game's rating system sucks is because of Tenhao. Tenhao invented that rating system, and it's yeah, I want the cat hands. And it sucks. It shouldn't work that way. I guess I could have taken another Dora tile, huh? I guess no, we don't want to get rid of the 9. Actually, could just dunk the 9. 9's not exactly doing much for us. Kept it too long. Now we're dunking the 9. I mean, we never found a connector for this 4. We might as well just toss it at the beginning. Nobody tossed the 3 that we can use. There's the Riichi. Oh god. That's all 10. We have to find something that's not 10. Which is a bummer. What did we actually passed on? How did that happen? Oh, it's because we passed on the... Gotcha. Ah, damn it. I just screwed everything up by doing that. I hate the clock sometimes. Nah, I have no Yaku because I passed on it. We were never winning though. What a massacre. All of a sudden we moved up to 2nd. I suppose if we haven't dealt that guy in, we would actually be in a position to win here. But we were in a position where we were 30-10, but we could have drawn the winning tile. But just consider, I don't think we were going to really change how anyone was playing that hand with how close that was to completion for them. A little bit of something going on here. If North's gone, that ain't gonna work. Okay, we have a shape forming here. This is a decent shape. There's a 5 hit here. Some pretty crazy things that are possible. So I was looking at in the top rooms, like the people that actually still play East. There's a pretty sizable 10 to 15. Wow. There is a 10 to 15% difference in the rate in which they open hands in the shorter variant. And they deal in a little bit higher, but I think we're probably still opening too much, but in a lot of these games it just feels right. Our call rate's 56
なんかちょっともったいないけど。
words. They had the same idea I did, but I probably want to hold on to that Dora tile slightly longer. Maybe I don't. Yeah, it's not. When you have we're looking at a fully closed hand potential here, so increasing the tile acceptance is more important, and making this 4-5. Like, if there's anything you need to understand, it's that's without getting into other things. That's like the most important. Oh no, it's Yogi. Oh, no. We had to get different music. I couldn't do the music anymore. I hate it that it has a hard loop. I need the bridge. I gotta find my bicycle bridge CD. We need the bridge music. That was like the best part of that game. 77. Well, I think it's in part determined by the people you're playing with. Because, I mean, if everybody's open, not this round they haven't done it, but that first round where everybody had 2 melds on the board, and I'm 2 or 3 away, and I had a hand we're staying in, it's just we're never completing it unless we, man, I would have drawn a pair. We're also, when we have stuff to pawn here, it's not even being discarded. Yeah, but, I mean, like, you don't want to, like, East 1, you don't want to be opening for some Freddy 1,000 point hand on 5. 5 and 5, and they've discarded no circles. They've discarded no circles. I'm going to risk this for the biscuit. We might just be pawning down this hand just to get out of it, because we already have 2, 3, 4 here. Yeah, I just think it's a little bit more Wild West, and you gotta use your... I'm gonna do this. 2, 3, 4. 6s. We just need to hit something else, and we can still play this hand. We cheat it? Man, I should have kept my 1, huh? No, the 1 wouldn't help. Nah, I'm gonna continue drawing. This would put us in play. How many actual? Now we're gonna pawn this. I don't know what they're waiting on, but pretty sure it's in circles. I keep wanting to think they're hubcaps now. I've been staring at this game too long. Can we actually change our weight? I don't like the weight, to be honest. For the moment, tiles that are involved that I'm discarding I'm okay with. There it is. Thanks, dude. So we would not have accomplished that if we didn't open. Not that that's like the greatest plan ever. But I don't know how I was winning without advancing that. Man, this has been an like, this is nice, but like... Besides that one hand, we've not had any hands that I felt were ahead. Well, it was... I kind of got a free Dora for the fact that if I won, I took the Riichi stick. The Reese's stick. Chocolate. 9 is probably never playing. What's up? I'm also this wind, so we should be cognizant that we can just open. I mean, it's better than 1,000. Aw, man. But I think we're in a situation here. Like, I have a Dora tile on a can't remember the name of it, but a proto run
ポンです。
that we can just open and just go for it. Like here we're calling everything because this is enough points to win the game. Okay. I'm trying things, I'm trying to find ways to... It's not something I think would be very ideal in the full game. This forehand, though, when I was playing more conservative, there were many matches where I'm just watching bullets fly, even more matches. First is first. Well, we're still down 900. So maybe I think we're not talking about the same thing. Oh, I would have loved to pawn that. I might get a chi here. We can chi anything. Of course. This tile's actually really bad for us. Yeah, it's really bad for us. Let's get rid of it. Why is it bad? Because we're in a calling hand, and this doesn't help us. Even though I would really like the 4. I have several inputs, and people are discarding tiles near what I want. This is not any better. The 6 is way better. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like, I do not need this additional Dora, but they've already discarded this too. Impossible to win. Impossible to win. We'll take our second and get out of here. But certainly if you have enough closed hand to pull that off, by all means keep it closed. But in this entire match, we only had one hand that was close to it, and no one even did in that hand. No one even discarded into what we needed. We barely won that hand. We still got 16 points. We still got 16 points. Let's go. There are actually a little bit more people in this 4-player South. I think if you go down here, I can't. What do you mean I can't enter the room? Just show me the room. I can't see the room, but the number of people queued in those are it's flipped. So I'm so glad to know that 4-player East is not a thing with actual people. Because I'm like, at some point, I'm gonna grow tired of 4-player East and play real Mahjong. But I was looking at data, and like the open rate is 10 to 15% higher in East, even at the high difficulties, higher ratings, whatever. What we got here? Try stumping this west. I have a lot of pairs, but I don't have enough pairs to be worried. It's a really nice shape. That's 6 and really good. I mean, this is even openable in theory. Not like that, though. That's a stinker. Well, considering we're currently closed and we can't open on that, it's probably better just to keep the 6. There's just as many hits. Get out 3. How many pairs? We really only have one pair. We're not calling stuff, so let's just dump the 8. If we end up having to call stuff, this is open more. If we hit a lot more tiles to call. Should we need to. That's a hit. 3, 4, 5. Just dunk the 8s. Hey, Danzy. I'm gonna dunk the 8. Was I supposed to dunk the 8? Maybe I wasn't. It's an inside hit, though. If we hit the 7, we're still discarding the pair. That's just useless. How you doing, Danzy, man? You love the Mahjong. Oh dear. Another pair. I guess we get out of this. Because at least now if we hit something else, we have a couple options here. We're surprisingly we've hit nothing. We've hit nothing in cracks. We've hit 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, it's just that this is, there we go.
Riichi です。
Cooking some effective soup. Oh dear. Oh man. Everybody's like, oh my god, he's discarded now 2 5s. What if I discard the other 5? That's honestly... We actually kind of laid a trap here, didn't we? Like, here's a 5, here's a 5. Not really, I think it's the inverse. I think they're not going to discard anything in characters, but this person's got a handful of them probably on my left. There it is. Someone's discarding the old 5 across. Oh man, that would have been a nice tile. Well, at this point it doesn't really help us. Man, I've never seen so many 5s just flying. We were waiting for that 1 for so long. What version of this song is this? A remix. Donkey Kong song? Not sure the name of it. And I've never seen so many 5s fly. Uh-oh, that's a danger tile. No one's hit the Ron button yet, so we're okay. Oh, they had Dora. I wonder how close they are, because there's only like 4 more rounds. Really late open. Man. All the tiles we needed to make bigger shapes. I think they're just gonna play around us at this point. I don't think there's enough tiles left. Man. That might hit someone. No? Well, were we all waiting on the same kind of tiles? It looks like actually all of the 6s were in other people's hands. Yeah, all the 6s were in other people's hands, and I think the other hand was in someone's hand too. So just like that, the advice of going close has actually put us in last place. But I do get to keep my deal. We should keep in mind that this hand has 1,300 bonus points applied to it. Should not be ignored. Means your all simples has like a free Dora in it. Fortunately, I might want to keep one of those. 8's probably the worst here. The situation changes a lot if we hit any of these. I really don't want to wait on that very long, though. I'm going to need the hand space. Alright, I can dunk that. Alright, that's a good improvement. Got 2 nice shapes here. These 1s might get dunked. We have a lot we can actually call down here. Like if the 6 comes, maybe I'm calling this. Nah, if I didn't have this garbage happening, we were closer to things. It's only 1,300 points. I shouldn't lose too much of my sight of things. But if we go out with this hand, it's worth about 4,000 points. So open or close. Sucks. Still, I cannot open that. I'm gonna dunk this. We might be calling stuff. I like the 3 better. Because I can't call 7, 8, 9. It's just taking up space. I have to G this, don't I?
Chi.
Isn't it the same? Oh, I should have threw the 1.
Riichi.
One's being thrown this turn anyways. Oh, we're too far behind.
Pon desu.
Danger tile here.
Ron.
Yep.
Riichi. Pinfu. Dora.
I wish I could just get Pinfu hands every game. I haven't seen a 1 today. But at least I knew that that was a very dangerous tile and shouldn't have been discarded. We're still playing to try to figure out this offense stuff. Not really worried about dealing people in. Just the wrong number of pairs for me to want to do stuff. Let's dunk this. How far are we behind? A lot. I don't think so. I don't think we were winning that hand unless we did that, so... Awful lot of pairs. Is 1 any good? I'm not disagreeing, Yogi. I really don't. I'm really not. Oh, I just threw away a run there. Attention to the chat. What do I do the 4 with? I really don't. And you're gonna say, I'm really not. But you're gonna say I ought to disagree with everything. I don't really think that's fair. Chiing this? Yeah.
Chi.
Not a very good hand. That was a very terrible hand. We didn't deal that guy in, we've been fine. I mean, that's just passive aggressive, man. No need to do that. Sometimes you just gotta deal with what you're dealt.
ポンです。
I'm not close-minded. I'm one of the least close-minded people you'll ever meet. This says deal in potential. I didn't say you didn't. I even said as much. I said as much last night. I said, you're probably right. I mean, you are right. Playing the game. Sometimes you just gotta play and see what works and what doesn't. And are we about to get pity third place here? Almost. What if I don't think Dapper is exactly right either? I mean... Ugh. 9 is pretty wayward. I'm probably not using the 9, right? Well, if we draw... No, we'd have to draw a lot of things to make that work. I hate these edge ones. In East-West play, East-South play. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't really like. I mean, you say I disagree all the time, and you sure put like a ton of effort into like proving you're right. Like the opposite of auto disagreeing. Like I said, you were right yesterday, and you still think I'm disagreeing with you. I never really disagreed with you, but that's disagreeing, right? I don't know. Maybe...
ポンです。
I did. I'm not auto disagreeing. Having a discussion is a really big difference, man.
必要ない。
I told you yesterday you were right. I really don't know what you want out of me, man. What am I doing with this? I'm gonna discard this first. There's this... No, we can't actually hit that either. There's nothing to hit here. You... Can we change our weight? 7, 8, 9? Just discard it. I don't like this discard. Someone had action on that, but the fact that it's gone like turn 9 is better than 5 turns from now. Much better weight. I don't like it being 5, 6. Like ideally when we do something like this, I'd rather have it be like 7 or an 8. Whoa. Hey, thanks. They're still closed, having done that.
Riichi.
Oh boy, this is bad. This is very bad. The only tile in this vicinity that's ever been... Well, I discarded an 8 earlier, but only that one was the only one. This is gone. How's the defense training going? How did you figure we were never winning? But...
Chun, Dora, Dora ni. Mangan.
What a hand, though. That was a really nice hand. Some pretty good shapes here. Not greedy enough to do that yet. As far as the game situation, no silly 1,000-point hand exactly does much for us.
Pong.
Oh man. Well, that's something. 2 is probably most wayward. Those went around. I wish you'd get like a little chart that just showed how many numbers of tiles are left. Be kind of cool. Do I have any reason to open this? So I think I'm behind enough to care. At the moment, no. It's not enough points. That's an improvement. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 2 away. 2 away with about 25 tiles. Oh, not counting that. Going out for nothing is not particularly useful. Keep the 8. Break up a 7. I'm gonna do this. We might be calling some stuff down now. Wow, what a hit. Good hit. Now there goes my pair. Well, it's not really my pair, it's just I could... Oh, we got there.
Riichi desu.
We got there on the Dora tile, well the Akai, whatever the hell the name of it is, the Aka tile.
No.
Unwinnable.
Chun.
Oh
Dora,
dear.
Dora.
This person just got knocked into oblivion. Well, I don't think we had very good hands to, or at least, oh no, we're not done yet. There's one more hand. Forgot there's one more hand yet. We would need a pretty big hand to get out of the dumpster here. How many doors do we have? Just 2 doors now. All pongs is a possibility now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have a run. But we probably can't use the run. We'll see what happens with this. We actually could be Riichi very easily. Question is anyone ever going to discard a Dora tile? Actually, I don't need anyone to discard a Dora tile. This hand's quite strong. We have to pair up something else, and then we can just go to town. At 8. Well, there's our Riichi.
リーチです。
Now this is a hand. Okay, we just get dealt this. And those are tiles I'm very happy with waiting on. Well, the Dora, I guess not so much, but I mean the 7, although there aren't many numbers to go on there. There's a good chance we either, I mean, how many turns this is going to go, and the types of things people discard. 7, 8, and 9, particularly 8 and 9. Like, if I was expecting someone to discard a 5, I might have waited in Dama. But if somebody deals us in here, this hand's a monster.
Riichi.
Uh-oh. One thing I have to compliment this game on is they put the emotes just enough out of the way of the discards that I don't feel the need to turn them off all the time. But these people that just spam them, morons. Absolutely morons. Oh dear. I'm surprised no one's discarded a 7. Music is this from? Where's my 7, man? Well, unless someone's holding 7s, that'd be really funny. Alright, I've had enough of you. Look at all these 4s, 5s, and 6s getting tossed. Maybe I shouldn't have felt bad about a mid-tile. Look at how expensive characters were in this. That might be someone's tile. Yeah, well, they're just unwinnable.
Riichi. Pinfu.
They were holding the other one. The other one might have very well been buried. Not a winnable game. I think that puts us into 4th, no less. Oh well.
私が一番ですか？きっとみんなが手加減してくれたんだよ。
That was one of those, if I knew going in that we were just going to get, anytime we got a good hand, we were just going to get wrecked. And anything. It's just, that was still really, there was a lot of bad luck baked into that. Yeah, the weight, well, it's a bad weight. But East 4, we would have had at least 8 to 12,000 points on that. So it's hard to say we weren't not in a position to go for it. If it was earlier in the match, we might have waited. But it's a little bit hard to predict that at the beginning of that, it didn't look like characters were going to be particularly expensive on the board. Because it could have very well been, I mean, basically it was the difference, there probably was at least, at worst, there was a 33% chance of hitting that, and that's sort of what we hit, was that of the 3 suits, 2 of them were incredibly cheap and all of them went. it didn't help that the other guy, like they literally, I was waiting on the 7, they were waiting on the 8, and they had one of my tiles, and that's just how the game goes. And for how early we committed that. But we also don't know what would have happened had we waited to Riichi. Other people might have formed their hands differently, and we can't call that. So they might have been to their 7s, and then we'd have to rotate anyways. I don't know. Maybe one of those I should actually try not committing on it. What song is this? The Funky Forest Barrel Course? Okay. Fun guys. Everything's going. Do we need the south pair still? Not badly, but it is our pair. We're already on the way to winning. I think I have a strong enough hand yet that, well, when I say strong, I mean I just have a hand that, okay. Everybody else at the table is open again, and it's just over. Maybe it's just that people are way too happy to go for a 2,000 point hand. I'm noticing, like, as soon as someone sees a door tile in this, whether that's right or wrong, or indifferent, really, but just like their attitude is, if I have anything more than 1,000 points, I'm just gonna shut it down. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that one. Okay, next. No, we're going to the next song. I can't handle this song anymore. It's like 10 minutes long. I would just do the other soundtrack. Those are all like really soft ones. What's the odds of us hitting? I mean, he's really tossing bamboo. I don't badly need points. Forget it. Here's my 5. 4, 5, double 6. There's a lot of, I need to, like, practice looking at this, and knowing what the numbers are. Like, do I need this 1 anymore? Is a real... Well, I don't need any of this, do I? I'm just gonna dunk this before this becomes too dangerous. Just weird with the double pair. 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. So we need another linking tile. Okay. Well, we're definitely staying close for the moment. Where's the, It's 2 Han to open that? Am I gaining anything by opening it? No. Basically any other tile. I'm opening that, though. Because I now think that... Oh boy. I could have dunked the 1 there. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a 4 left. We have a 4, 6, 8, 9. And there's a bazillion hits we'll have to end the hand. And this hand is already worth 6,000 points, or 5,200. This is, I think this only brings us to 40 foo. 30 foo. Can't. We can't on this. Nope.
Riichi nya.
I think I should have pawned that. They're also west. See, this is a bad tile. I'm gonna dunk this. I don't like this tile. If they have all honors, and screw me. There we go. Okay, we got through it. Phew. Here. Should have done west first.
Done.
Yep, double wrong. That's a tough one. There's really not much. I mean,
Riichi
if I was
Mahjong.
playing a real game that I wasn't trying things, that was full on fold. Absolutely full on fold. So, good to know. I mean, I recognize that that's a losing tile every time. Why am I playing them in a ranked match? Who knows? Right, because the rank is just kind of unimportant. I have to get up in it. Yeah, I have to take a quick break after this hand. Oh, this round. Yeah. Wish I got something next to this door as well. I wish there was an option. There probably is an option. Their options are kind of good. Just turn off emotes by default. I don't want to have to do that every game. Magic's Awful Client has that ability. Preference. That's a good hit. Are we just pawning everything down? Can we do all pawns? No, I don't want to do all pawns, though. That seems defeating. Oh wow, you can actually change their voices. Why can't I just turn off emotes? Petition. Petition to turn off emotes. Get rid of this first. I don't really want to open this, but I'm going to. Feel I'm behind enough that I don't know why I discarded. Oh, I guess this is. I can't play the 9 though. So.
ポンです。
Not preferable, but I think it gets us a little bit, like, assuming we win this hand, it gets us a little bit closer, and it puts East 4 in an all last situation. It's so cheap with those too. Wish I could have just gone all pawns, we just didn't have it. Yeah. Might be a danger tile, but... Oh no, there's been discards in that. Uh-oh. Reaching a red tile. Look at he's happy. Wow! On a 1? Well, they had the same plan I did. They just got there way sooner. Well, just cutthroat, man. It's one interesting thing about Bridge. It doesn't have the level of luck plays far less a factor. Well, I guess the worse the table is, the better. I don't know. Just on that. Wests are gone. Getting beat up a bit. Hand is pretty terrible. I suppose it could be improved a little bit by drawing just something for this. So this guy is now in a position where the game is over. Unless they somehow lose points on this hand. They lose more than 1,000 points on this hand. Just gonna shut it down. What a hand. I suppose if we hit R2... How disorganized is the rest of this hand is what I'm wondering. Oh well, we're just losing. I'm just folding. I'll take the minor improvements, but we only have 3 pairs. So okay, as soon as those all meld, we're still 2 away. Oh, that's just great. But my assumption is, okay, maybe someone takes enough points that we keep playing. Can't even cheat that. I'm not even sure I can ever go out because of this east tile. Wow. That's awful tempting.
Chi. Ron.
There it is. It's not possible. We might actually end up in 5th here. Oh, We're up in fourth. We're basically fifth place. Rough start. Actually, let's see. If we hadn't... Oh, we still have to play the South round. That actually worked out lovely. Need points, and a lot of them. So we already have 2 Han. How many points do I really need? Currently have 4 pairs. So green dragons are going to be discarded. This is a much better hand than the previous ones. Because honestly, like, even with the situation, even having given some points away, like, this is still... All I need is like a Mangan. Doesn't get us to 30k though. Only issue with tossing the 8 here. Do the 2 first. Because we are in a situation where if we have to start calling people down, we can. That's not attached to anything. But this 9 would have to go, obviously. These 2 9s would have to go. It's a bummer. If I had 1 more pair, I'd have some more direction what we're doing with this.
リーチです。
Then Riichi. I'm gonna dunk myself. Okay. Notice I've discarded nothing in this direction. I'm just gonna get rid of this stupid phone.
ロン
Yep. Oh, it's like you know every time.
ドラ
We were already last though, so this doesn't really change anything. I guess it ends the game. I guess that's important. Oh well. Try new stuff. Expect to lose.
私の勝ちですね。
You're back. It's not my win, so no. We actually have 4 pairs, like. I guess I should have got rid of 9. Then again, I guess so. Whatever. What is it for?
Riichi.
What? Okay.
Riichi です。
Jesus. Nobody's safe. Are we ever improving this hand? Is
No.
there any? Wow, the 9!
リーチ、ピンフ、ドラ、ドラ。
We could have just been wrecked completely on that. That one I was actually just playing to avoid losing. So here's a tough one, because I mean, to me, the 1 and the 2 are the weakest stuff here. And they're taking up more space than the single 5 or another 3. Yeah, fine, man. What are you asking me, game? I should just put the auto pass. We would have dumped the 1 anyways. Nice. How far are you ahead? You bankrupt someone? Concern wealth? Ugh. Now, this is about as close as we're getting to things. We just have to hit something on the... Yep.
Riichi です。
It's not a great weight. How are we improving this weight? We would have had to keep the 8 and we would have had to... 70k! Wow. It just kind of sucks. I don't think we really had a good way to improve this weight. And certainly not with this other person going Riichi as well. How was I supposed to shape this? Jesus. We wouldn't have had the time. Like, we would have already been... Had we not already been Riichi, we probably would have considered folding. Wow. That is a lot. And don't be sad. You can fold. No one of us can fold. I discarded that, thankfully. I only have to go once more around. Oh my god. Well done. Wow, someone discarded it. Give me those points. Not a lot of them, unfortunately. We hit nothing. They were dealer, though. Well, I couldn't go for Pinfu because I needed that pair of 9s. That was just tight. I mean... Very tempted to open here. Very good call hand. What's the improvement look like? Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Part of why we're doing this is I think it puts everybody else in a position where, well, I mean, they don't know exactly what I'm doing, but it makes the game fast enough that they're not going to be able to create a hand that's necessary. They have to start with a really good hand to get there. They can't just, nicely done. And had we been playing our discards, instead it's just staying closed. We really wouldn't have improved our hand at all. We would be just stuck with what we have. Wow. Is it folding time? I don't really have any tiles that are even foldable. This 2 is like the only thing that's... A lot of these 2s have been melded. This person might have a monster hand. What a hit! See, like, what are you supposed to do? Look at this! 4,000 points. Take it. And that now makes it, this is, someone has to get to 30k. 1, 2, a lot of pairs. Let's just going first. I go all pawns. I don't like this idea. I'm gonna do it. Let's just play all edges. I mean, if I get something in characters, let's just call it down, right? I don't need this Dora tile.
あ、それポン。
Uh-oh. Collect all the twos. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't like doing this. But like all this guy has to do is just make a small hand end the game, and this guy's gonna try to catch up, so... I like this better, because we can actually chi this now.
ポンです。
I guess I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, we can still go all pawns. Still go all pawns. We may just go all pawns. I need one more pair to make that happen. So we still have options here. My brain wasn't completely misfiring. It was misfiring. It just wasn't misfiring that hard. I thought we were just in an abandoned ship. We just needed all the end pieces. But unfortunately, nobody is currently helping us
あ、
out.
それポン。
Despite having all this pawnable stuff, we're getting nothing. Get the one, and that was it. Oh boy. Gotta get rid of it now. If we have any chance of playing this hand, we have to get rid of it now.
チーしちゃおっと。
Hey, thanks.
ポンです。
I guess we're going all pawns. This two is really bad. We're going to. Can't cheat anymore. Somebody is going to take a boatload of points from someone on this hand, aren't they? Man, I want to chi so bad and I can't. Oh man, there's another pair there. I just need to find one more pair.
チ
Bong. Oh boy. This is not the tile I want to be holding right now.
ポンです。
I guess just a red one, but it's also like Dora adjacent. Like this is super dangerous tile. Oh god. Yeah,
感します。
that didn't help things. I need a pair, guys. 8's probably going next. Wow. What are we supposed to do? It's too fast. It's too fast, man. I should just play the real game. Just like that, the scores are basically as if we hadn't even played. Oh, they stay dealer, though. They do stay dealer. Oh, boy. Okay, well. This is open immediately. Make sure, keep the can. Well, not open immediately, but open pretty quickly. We have 1, 2, 3. We're sitting on this, and all we have to do is fix this. That's not a G. 9. We're pawning this, like, I mean, yeah, let's open. Let's go. We would need to hit the Yaku. We need to hit the reds. Yeah, I'd like the Riichi, but who needs it? We have to hit this. Does cheating it improve any of this situation? I'm still looking for a tile, right? Yeah, it actually does improve this situation.
チ
I have to get this discard. There it is.
ポンです。
Now we can always cycle this tile if no one takes the bait.
リーチ。
Oh my god. Okay, well, if we hadn't done that, we were gonna be too far behind. So the question is, what's their tile? We're gonna do this one first, behind the 3. This guy's playing quite the catch-up after doing what I've been just kind of messing with the last few matches, just dunking people's stuff. Oh man, we would have sumoed it. This guy could have sumoed whatever he had too. Well, I don't know what he has. Obviously not looking for a pair. Discarded. Oh my goodness. I wish I knew this tile was safe. Bummer, dude.
あ、それポン。
Okay, well, I'm glad we weren't waiting on that tile. Already melded this tile. Shouldn't have discarded that. So is he holding west? Oh goodness. Oh, you're so smart. You're very smart. Unhappy about discarding that. Yeah, I gotta remember that serial pair, serial.
感します。
Can't split it in. If we had another 6, we'd probably flip it. There's so many points here. No one's discarded the tile I needed anyways. Uh-oh. There it is. The duck got him. Well,
1、ドラ、ド
second
ラ、
place
ド
for
ラ。
us. We had a bigger hand than they did.
みんなと麻雀打つのって楽しいね。
Caesar. Oh, this event thing happened. Caesar loves the
今日
Mahjong.
も頑張って。
I can't believe we never, I mean, none of the, even if we switched, none of the, it's not my notes. Well, that's a starting hand, isn't it? Alright, try to keep this as a pair. Yeah, so but it needs to be the 6 or the 9, right? What's the actual shape? Because for some reason, no book actually explains the algebra happening. They just explain it with examples as opposed to just saying this is the shape. So it has to be a pair on the end, right? Or is it going to be a pair anywhere? What do I get rid of here? Too many pairs. Dunk this one. I still want to open on that, but I can't. We got 1, 2, 3. We have to hit something in this. I do not follow. So instead of becoming 1.3 meld, it's 1 meld and 1 pair. Right. But there's geometry in like Hyuin's. Like, okay, you can wait on... No one's discarded these. Boy. Nope, wreck me. Let's go. Wow. Like, how am I beating this? It's not possible to beat this. Finally, Patsu. It's over. It's already over. Oh boy. Alright, so we got a door tile. It's a pretty isolated one. Yeah, so how does that work though? We have 6 and 6. How many tiles do you have? I don't want to discard this door tile. And discard the door tile. So this is the final shape you're looking for, right? So like if we had this, and I'm waiting, drawing this ends it, but drawing anything else doesn't. I guess I'm not understanding where you get the other tile from. The other weight tile. So we have this slightly wayward 4. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need another 2. Another 2 would make it really nice. There's a lot going on here. There's also the possible of a flush. It's also possible to just open this flush, too. Currently, hubcaps are very expensive in this neighborhood. I've stolen all the hubcaps. Another 7 would be incredible. Man. Gotta get rid of it now before things get worse.
Boom. Boom.
We could have conned that, realistically. So, okay, but I'm supposed to be holding 6, 7, 8, 9, plus a 6 or a 9. So 6, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the final shape. Does it help? 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you go out on what? So I'm waiting for a tile with 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, no, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9 would be the win. Okay, I'm dumb. I don't think we can wait any longer here. 7, 7, and a 5.
Riichi です。
Yes. So you just hold 6, 7, 8, 9. But no, I had 5 tiles. What is happening in my life right now? No, you have to pick one up. So you only... How many tiles did I have in hand? Oh my god. Okay, so normally if I went, you go down to 1. So I'd have to have 4 tiles in hand. So 6, 7, 8, 9 is the ideal weight in that situation. Okay. And then 6, 6, and 9 would have been the win. It's just 6 and 9 would have been the win. I think I'm just forcing everyone to fold here. Notice, oh, I guess that one discarded hubcaps. It's not like I'm asking for much in hubcaps here. Aw, man. There's so few draws left, though. We weren't really going to get to the full flush. Dang. Dang.
天杯です。
I don't know what they had. I'm going to assume that with a lot of those... Alright, I still got paid. See this picture. I gotta play. Well, well, well. Yeah. Yeah, that's happening. Oh my goodness. Biba throwing down 53k. Oh, Dapper got me. Dapper, then Yogi got me back in it. Years. Yeah. Yeah, I got you, Dan C. That's why I started finding other books and stuff. Bonus? I think I do.
ポンです。
I think the value of the hand is a little bit high enough that I can just do that. Because ideally I'll just pawn this as well, and then we have 4,000 points. 2,000, sorry. Done. What's your thoughts on Tenhou? So yeah, I was reading a new book, and Yogi's gonna say I'm like disagreeing and stuff, but like I don't know. I guess there's a lot of the theory that's sort of accepted is kind of all over the place now. This is a pawn. I don't really want to be looking for a 5, but.
Riichi.
I'm like, someone's probably discarding a 5. Whopping. Well, I got more because they Riichi'd. Gets us out of the dumpster. Right. Well, I guess because of COVID, a lot of the esports stuff went to that. Because nobody was playing in person. But there's a big discussion on the Reddit that's like the rating system sucks. It really sucks. And it rewards a different style of play than maybe intended. Okay. But yeah, so these other books and resources are just kind of a lot of the theory, like the Suji theory and things. Contested's the wrong word. It's just that there's a lot of different things going on. So like, for instance, I love the tile efficiency trainer, but I'm not sure the tile efficiency trainer is telling you the best way to play the hand. It doesn't, for instance, I don't think it understands what, we shut this down, actually. We have 2. Let's keep the 5. I'm just not going to use these. Yeah, the one hardest thing for me on 10 now is like the 3-second. Like, it's really fast. And I'm not at that level. Like, I have a problem with this clock sometimes. This. My hope here is that this guy's gonna discard stuff into us. He seems to be on that path. I have one open pair. It's not a pair I'm necessarily gonna get. This is all nice. I just need 2,000 points to end the game. Better shape here. 2s are very gone. I can't use the 1, and the 4's already covered, so we'll do this. I think that gives me the most tiles to hit, even though one of these 3s is already gone. Yeah. Well, I already hit one with basically... Oh, I can't go any faster. No, I was just thinking one just in strategic terms, where it just seemed going for Riichi every game, or at least playing closed every game, was not the ideal way to be playing. 3-5. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. I think I messed that up. We're still 1 away, regardless of how I did that. I just didn't want to lose the pair. We might be searching for a pair here. See if my friend over here can help me out. Yeah, lately for me it's just been sort of soaking in what I can and just testing and trying different theories. There we go. I think that gets us the first. Yep, it's got there. Yeah. Fanzine booklet here. Oh, my luck stats. This is what we used to. It's basically a little bit. A little bit. Skill-based bet mahjongs? Not sure what you mean. I gotta get better at setting up weights on better tiles. And that's one thing that I keep trying to find a resource. What? Pay money to lose. This red dragon's mostly floating. I was just considering the number of pairs that we had. I feel like I want to call this. I'm just getting rid of this 9. If we stay closed, it's going to be awesome. If we don't stay closed, I'm not sure how this 9 is ever making a meld. This is like, so discarding this too, like I'm almost like, well, if these connect, this is almost better than waiting on this 1 and 2. This 1 and 2, I just don't know what to do with. Because like, what if I want to keep the next tile? This 3 is okay. This 3 to 4 is basically just as good. How many actual door do we have? We have enough door to open. I'm opening. Opening. This doesn't actually help, does it? No, it doesn't help. So they have these bet stake 100 get. Yeah, is that like the arcade games back in the day? Now the 6 is just as bad as the other tile. So here I'm going to dump the 1. I gotta play some of those arcade games. That'll get my speed up. Like, this is the one that I was trying to figure out. It's like, okay, we discarded this 1-2 because, like, this 3 to 4 is accepting just as many tiles as this 1-2 is, and it let me keep this additional pair. Even though that this guy, you know, we hit the 3 and we have the mill, then we're good. But it just doesn't have a lot of opportunity. Periphery. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this now.
リーチだよ。
Oh, the game just broke. Okay. And then
Oh.
animation tried to break the game. This is hand 1. We've discarded nothing that this person discarded. What are they waiting on? I didn't mean to discard that. We ran out of time. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, we got 1, 2. Yeah, I mean it's the pair situation.
ラン
What was the Ron? A character?
リー
Okay,
チ
we're
ド
never
ラ
in danger.
ドラ
52. But this is the thing, is like everybody, Danzy, everyone's trying to tell me, well, Yogi's been trying to tell me, well, opening way too much and playing for crappy hands, it's like, okay, if I have a 30% win rate on hands, that loosely says, I'm interested what you think. Who the heck is Ron? Like, if we're only playing a 4-hand game, like, I'm winning more hands than the average, but like I win, you know, it's like you win 25% of your hands. If you play for, you know, Riichi, you're basically gonna get 1 hand of the 4 that you actually hit the Riichi.
リーチです。
Just to make Riichi, not necessarily go out on it. This is bad. Let's Riichi the discard. Hang on, I gotta pay attention to this. Ladies, no Ron. I mean, this hand's terrible. This is probably fold, right? We just abort everything. We can still open. I just don't know. I don't think we're ever gonna get anywhere on this hand. So I think I'm just gonna play around this guy. Might be playing too scared. But I'm gonna guess that with the number of draws that are left, they're either gonna sumo everyone. Neat. But like, what do you think is a reasonable open rate in we shouldn't have discarded that. Really?
ロン。
What a dick. I mean,
リーチ、ピンフ、ドラ、ドラに。
I don't like people that do
マン
that.
ガン。
I want to be able to turn off the emotes. I guess I just should have played even more defensive or talking too much trying to explain something and I'm just not paying attention to numbers. So you're
九州9敗
oh
よ。
man, that was a good hand. We're just losing. Wow, what a great hand to go to this crap. So you're saying even in this crappy 4-hand version, where I literally played that and basically watched, I mean, sure, I dodged all the gunfire, but there were several games I just tied and lost
ポンです。
and got third, just doing nothing, just watching. I just look at their stats. Like this person.
ポン。
This person is a luck box. Really? What a luck box. Wow, I'm not that good. Force the run on him, no less. Yeah, I'm still at the point I'm focusing on one portion of gameplay, and if I focus on trying to knock out an opponent... But that probably is how some of these people are just destroying. Like, I'll just watch someone get completely murdered. But a few of them, they were like dealing directly into them, and they just had like 4 Dora tiles, and that was just it.
Riichi です。
Well, I mean, just playing the full 8 rounds is just what's happening here. I'm just going to discard a save tile. I should not have discarded that tile last game. Again, I knew that was a bad tile, and I was just talking, and I just kind of clicked it. Well, they aren't west, so I'm going to assume that maybe that's okay.
Huh?
Hand is mostly Garbo here. Well, I guess you have 3. Any reason to open here and just go for it? Am I okay with this? Not discarded much in that. There's not really any points in it, so... But even on a 4-hand match, you would still say closed all the time? We're seeing how well that goes here. We have some good shapes now, though. If any of these improve, I think we're 1 away. We've already discarded it. Okay, that's kind of how I've been playing. But like you've seen a number of the games I've been playing. Do you think I'm opening too often? 6K minimum, yeah. Yeah, we're not talking like basically the only time I'm really looking to shut the game down is if I'm up like 30K, or it's East 4, we're winning, and by opening and going for a quick win, I can did we con this? Can we get anywhere conning this? We're further behind, so I think that's a bad decision. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm shooting for. It's just a lot of these hands, I'm so far behind. There's basically, you know, this is basically can't win it no matter what we're doing. Discard this and be sad. Actually, we're never getting there. There's only 3 tiles left.
脳天だわ。
You would have conned it? See, Dapper's like, don't con that. He's not here to check that one. I didn't want to have to discard a tile I didn't want to discard. I would have had to hit. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the number either. Well, if I had a hand that could have scored points, I absolutely would have considered. I should have kept this over one of these. And I'm also just trying to play fast. There's something happening here. This 147's... It's funny, like, every time I call it out, like, I know I'm about to be run. We open on this? We probably open this. If someone discards the 4, we're playing it. Well, I want something else first. This 8's bad. We're getting kind of close to the Riichi.
ポンです。
3, we have 3 already. Was that pawn? That was off of my 8. Yeah, I think it was even less draws, or at least if I remember. This 1 is not particularly helping us because we already have the 4. Do we chi this? Yeah, we chi this. Nah, maybe we don't. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, I'll take a 4K hand to, like, get out of the dumpster. Whoa. Oh. Game loves giving me the same tile.
Chi.
5, 6, 7 in each. We actually can hit 5, 6, 7 in each. There's our 5.
Riichi です。
Oh boy. On the 6, no less. I think I have to go for something, right? I mean, we can wait one hand. But we're pawning. Anything that's pawnable, we're just gonna pawn it.
Long.
Wow. I figured this was Danger City.
タイヤをドラにドラ。
They had the other 2 Dora tiles, so that could have been us. It is not us. Well, it depends on the hand too, right? Like, if the draws you're waiting for suck, or you think that, or they're mostly gone. But yeah, I mean, there's 4 tiles. Well, 3, because you're probably, maybe you're holding 1. 3 or 4 tiles, let's say. 3 or 4 tiles of a type. Probably there's like a 20% chance that you draw it. You draw one of them, I should say. Yeah. East. You have Pinfu hand. We're pretty close to Pinfu. A lot closer to Pinfu.
Chi.
Whoa. So they're holding honors. 7, 8, 9. We just drop the 8 here. We're now 1 away, so this one we stay closed unless everything hits the fan. That's not useful to us. Can't. Even if I want to, I can't. What a crazy situation. I think the 2 is the most useless thing here. We really would need that 6. Now we can actually just chi on the 5.
Riichi です。
Here. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I think I'm on the eject button. I just want to get around. That might not have been the best play. Which one's men?
Chi.
Why did they just discard the 6?
Ron.
Yep. I knew it. But we were already losing. Like, if they go out... I guess we had all of them.
インフ、タイヤオ、ドラ、ドラ。
Should be considering the...
漫画。
Well, I mean, it's like I know, but like, so what do you do in a situation like that? Like, normally when I started playing, it was just fold. Just gonna fold every hand. And the problem is that if you fold every hand, I just end up in games I can't do anything. I'm watching everyone else play. Like, I know that those tiles, like, if I know that my hand's tiles were like that, like, I mean, I'm playing for money, probably play more conservative, but what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say in these 4-hand garbage games, matches, like, are you still playing that super conservative, or do you still, like, do you just fold every hand like that? Is just every hand a fold? Because every single hand of this, we've been so far behind. You'd play balls out a bit more. What do you mean by balls out? That doesn't ring a bell to me. Like, you'd stay in it. You'd stay in it for whatever you could get out of it. Like, in that case, we were close enough to a hand that I can see that. Like, some of the books have said, if you have enough points and you're basically tenpai as well, that's the time to be more dangerous. You don't want to, like, if you're 5 away, yeah, you shouldn't. It's really not even part of this discussion. This one is just wayward.
Pon です。
Ah, so you play more Dama. Would you just play Dama, or would you just, I mean, are you opening more in a match like this, or are you still... Because obviously if you have like 4 Dora in hand, like, you open. Like usually in, you know, games where it doesn't seem like everyone's just losing their mind and opening on anything. Like, somewhere around 5,000 points, 4 or 5,000 points, and I'm happy. So, like, usually if I have, like, 2 Dora tiles, that's usually enough to convince me with how tight many of these games have been. It's a good hit. It's a really good hit. We'll just keep this pair. See, like, this is actually a hand. Well, I can't say anything, Yogi, because you're going to say I'm going to disagree with you. But if I would say something, it would sound something like... when opening with 1 meld doesn't really change the defense profile. Opening where you only have 1 tile in hand is the complete dead opposite. Where, yeah, you're playing in Riichi with the penalty of you're effectively always discarding off the top. How many of these 3s are gone? I meant to wait there. Get rid of this pair. This weight might be better, because I was just told 3, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a better shape. If we get this, the 5 will be in the middle. Yeah, somewhere in the middle, like opening. Here we go. Furryton on some things. I'm gonna, you know, maybe I should have waited. Nah, there's only 18 tiles left. I don't need this Dora. I just figured someone would dump the West. That's the only reason I did that. Hey, we're out of the garbage fire. We still lose though, right? I guess we did need the door, but we were never getting there. Open. Start calling someone Riichi's. Oh no. I don't know, the other, like, the other resources sort of said that's not a problem. But it's like, there's a significant difference between opening 1 meld and opening 4 melds. Like, you're doing it for a reason. Cord is stuck. Cord is stuck on everything. Actual everything. Never fails. New album. Why is it 6 hours long? There's hope for this hand yet.
Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. As we take you through this monkey rap.
It's a nice looking hand. We're actually allowed to have a hand.
He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya,
Oh dear. Dan's man said have faith in the wall. Have faith in the wall. So in this case, you can see that we have the open weight. Because we have that shape, we actually have an open weight, right?
リーチです。
This Pinfu? Yeah, we actually have Pinfu here if we get the setting. Pinfu!
リーチ、ピンフ、タイヤを。 チー。
You gonna stream the Mahjong later, Yogi? Did you read the book? Maybe some abduction?
チー。
Might be taking a break soon. We haven't decided yet. I'm just kind of taking in everything, and I'm really trying not to assume anything is well, a lot of the resources are either discussing or talking about the theory of tile efficiency, and the one resource that Yogi has in his command I'm interested in dealing into this guy.
リーチ
We don't really have any safe tiles here. We need to actually look at what they've discarded. Like, this person's clearly in flush territory, but you got hubcaps, cracks, and sticks. Or shoots. They really thought about the 5. If I had concealed trips, we would Riichi it. Or at least... Oh, uh-oh. They lost connection, that's why they... I think they had a reason to outright quit. So this guy Riichi'd. I'm gonna dump this pair. I don't think he has 9s. I hate to dump the pair, I really do. Because there's actually no way for us to ever make this tile. Because 2 of them were already gone, so it's the best ever repair. If they came back. I don't know how to make that go away. There it is. I wasn't off by much. Wow, they had a hand.
いいペイコドラに
For how little information I had, I just went by the fact that how many characters this guy had that this guy didn't have any. Wow, this song was reused in Diddy Kong Racing. Man, I need to get some annoying emotes. How many hundreds of dollars does one need to spend to have annoying emotes? This is Adora. We're going to keep this for a minute. A really nice shape here. Alright, we're gonna have the heart of the cards. We're also like, we're sitting second place. So other people need to do things that aren't us. Don't have enough to do anything with that. I think this 2 is the most wayward of the bunch. This is getting a bit dangerous to continue holding.
ロン
Wow.
リーチ一発ドラ
I just didn't want to, I mean, I don't know, they made a nice game. Like, this is like the best client I've ever had to play this. I was like, why worry about running out of coppers? Who cares? And I don't have the year head start of free farming, if free to play like Dapper has on us, so. Although I think if you just spent all your event stuff, I didn't understand that, and I'm just like, well, before it changes my playstyle for what uselessness it is, for how many hours I've already played it. But I'm not. I looked at how much the stupid characters cost. When I saw the duck actually got, and then I found out the duck. Con this? The duck got me. This 5, well, we can hang on to it a minute longer. But the duck, I guess, was modded by the Mahjong Plus team because they really found one of the waifus so annoying. So they gave her duck sounds. So I was just like, oh, I can just mod the game to have the things that I want. I'm dumping this. I love 5s, but maybe I should have just kept the 5. What am I doing with this 2? Yeah, I should have kept the 5.
ポンです
I have these crazy thoughts like, oh, maybe I'll draw something that connects to this. Get rid of this for it's a liability. Like, what better way to say I'm not in the shoots? What is the custom music mod and how do I get that? Is the custom music really cool? Live and learn. Let's get rid of this before it's a liability. Let's live and learn. But yeah, I think it was you that told me about the duck, and I'm like, I just want the duck now. Like, if they come up with a stupid, comical... Like, I remember back in the day, Hoyle card games had the, if you got the actual game... Oh, goodness. You have the, you got the Linux penguin. That was the best.
Chi.
That's a S tier discard right there. That was a Dora. I hate to break that up, but we're so far from being anywhere. I don't have a reason to deal. Like, this match is over, right? I guess we're actually third. No? Yeah, we're still third. So we weren't getting anywhere with this hand. He actually got enough to win. Well done, dude. So maybe in the last hand we just need to be more aggressive.
私の勝ちですね
Of course, we lost to nothing. Unlock the You have to farm a different class. Oh dear. Yeah, I know how to navigate GitHub. You install this as an add-on or something? I know there's instructions somewhere on how to do that. I found a bunch of other mods. I wish someone... I know they changed, like, the one character that's a cat. They have cat paw. But if there's, like, a way to get, like, the Linux penguin in this game, I want it. Oh, you just drag and drop it. That's amazing. Is there, like, a repository? Like, there's, like, a list of, like, here... Like, I found one random site. I wish I kept better logs of all this, but it's, like, me in bed reading. And I just find stuff and read it. But I found some list of mods. Oh, cool. Someone discarded Dora, let's go.
Chi.
What a weird G.
Chi.
I mean, we're close, but I think this gets us, There's two things I can call. Not that necessarily I'm expecting people to discard fives, but this guy is discarding for the joke of the stream. We'll call them shoots. Bamboo. There's one of them.
Chi.
We're really central here, but what can I do? I mean, this is the hand we ended up with. It rotates, it rotates.
Chi. Pon desu.
Thanks. This is a really good, this is a very good situation. That eight is probably happening. He actually gave us an additional Dora tile doing that. So we now have, we have Henimon now. So this is the kind of hand that at this point, I don't care what you have, I'm not folding. There it is.
つもごめんなさいね。
Now I actually have it's not, I don't think it's Baimon, I think it's 7 Han.
ドラさん、ドラに。
What
羽
was
マ
Hen?
ン。
There we go. We actually got a real hand. This person kind of helped us out, though. They're adept. They win. Oh, they're Riichi rated. Like, that is... Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
ポン。
If I had Dan Z-Man strats, I'd know how to shut this guy down, take advantage of him.
ポンです。
All I know is that I can expect him to call everything that I discard. Isn't speed the win rate stat? Yeah. What's his win rate? 20. I wonder if that other stat is not, I thought it was just your last 100 matches. Like, some of the stuff cycles out. That was the other reason I gave him a couple bucks, was, I get more logs. There's longer,
Chi.
like, it'll make sure an entire, like, several days of playing sessions are covered before the logs disappear. Wish you could download them or something. Maybe you can. I don't know. I need to get rid of this tile. I figured someone was holding one. Just no one had the... We have a lot of pongs. Maybe this one is just not going to work for us.
ポンです。
What do you mean? Yeah, there was a theory that I had towards, so, like, let's say I'm the guy that's gonna skunk the game. Like, the person on my left, or whomever's left, like, this person being bad mostly benefits the person right after them. Oh, we're talking about different things. We just pawn this? I'm nowhere with this hand. Whatever. I'm gonna get rid of more dangerous tiles now.
チ
I mean,
ポン
let's
で
get
す。
back in this hand. I mean, I can call this off of anyone. Yeah, so there's two things we're talking about here. So there's actual stats, and the way I'll show you their stats. The stats just have to do with the stuff you're probably looking at if you ever look at your actual stats, like your deal-in rate, how often you're winning hands. So speed is related to one of those. It's not related to how quickly you're playing the game. Make sure that's cleared up. But I think you're just making a comment
No.
on these matches. Yeah, I was not discarding that. No way.
ポン
Okay. They're fighting over second place. I'm just gonna stay out of their way. Okay, you weren't talking. Because what I will, so Danzy, I'm thinking, we'll go over it really quick since I have a moment here. So attack is it's all over the last 100 games. Attack is average points. Defense is deal-in rate. Speed is your win rate, and hang on, is your win rate, and luck is like how many Dora tiles and like luck-based factors. Dora Yakus, Red Fives, Patsus. And then here's the stuff I look at. I look at win rate, deal-in rate, and their call and Riichi rate. Really just that whole right-hand side. Sorry, I'm going quick because we're in the game. Nice job, Biba. Keep it up. Getting to the adept where they want your monies. Yeah. No, I honestly think this speed is just about right. I think it gives you enough time on the few turns that requires thought. It's just if I was a little bit faster thinking about the stuff that probably to people that have played this even more, a few thousand times than I have. And just like how you knew that 6, 7, 8, 9 just has that meaning. Biba's got the strats. Biba's sitting in wait, just watching everybody. Yeah, I haven't really felt like there's a few matches where we had like experts at playing in this thing, and they were pretty good. But I mean, I was still playing with them pretty good though too. Like it wasn't. It was pretty much the two of us, and then the other two kind of just fighting over, like how these three are fighting over their stuff.
リーチです。
Uh-oh, I gotta pay attention. They're also dealer. We're very close to a hand, but we don't really have a good hand. I'm just gonna play this. Let's make sure we get around once. Like 5 turns in, how crazy of a hand. Discarded by them. So far this has been easy. We gotta find 10 more discards on someone who's basically only oh, well... Here's the problem. So we probably we'd have to Riichi to Yaku. Sure, just whatever. I don't care. It's a bad idea, like all of it. Oh goodness. Like already there we would have gained a Dora. Somehow that happened.
リーチ。
What a terrible Riichi. That was so bad. We did that for the content. If I was really trying to protect my lead, we would have just discarded there. We got 3K on Danzy. That hand was worth nothing. That hand was worth absolutely nothing. I got that from this guy who Riichi'd on turn 5. Got hosed. They're now... Well, somehow they're not 4th. But they lost their deal. The only reason... Like, half of the value of that hand was the Riichi stick. The Riichi stick. Oh my goodness. I don't know, if I was teaching someone to play this game, Danzy, it'd be like, instead of going for the trips, I would just tell them, I don't even care if you open every time, just to learn the game, your choice is trips of honors and runs. Everything else is runs. I've never had a Riichi for 1K. But I guess somehow that was our Yaku? I'm not really sure what happened there. I thought we had 2 Han, but I guess somehow we don't. I guess Riichi itself was the 1 Han, and that was it. There was absolutely nothing else of value to be had. And there was nothing under the wall either. You can't discount that. Yep, yeah. That's what I'm saying, is I think it really reduces the likelihood of you making a hand. I gotcha, Dan. Yeah, I have to remember, like, everything I'm soaking in is from... Only one of those is... I need this pair. We have enough to open. Maybe we dump the one. I don't need... this pair is better than that pair. Like, at this point, I'm opening. Yeah. I have to remember Riichi Mahjong has a qualifying hand that's... It's harder to follow than some of the other ones I play. Okay, cool. We've upgraded. It doesn't look like anyone's really... Everyone's discarded everything. Hubcaps. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe I keep that pair. No, we have a run here too. No, we're there. We're 2 away. 1 away? Or 1 away? 1 away. We're 1 away, but this might get weird because we don't have a really nice shape to take multiple tiles at the end. We have to hit something. It's not something. So this is currently...
Boom.
What's it? Mangan. It's probably just as well. I mean, I'm gonna... If someone pongs this, I'm gonna open it. Oh dear. And this hand is... These hands are all worthless, so I'm staying in this. Come on, man.
Don desu.
Wow. For 1,000? Sounds good.
Tanyao.
Oh, they were dealer. Crap. Gotta pay a little more attention than that. Bummer League. But, like, I don't consider that dealing anything. It was 1K. And we had a monster hand, should they have not been their weight tile. That one was dangerous. Are we all pawns? Not really. We have a really interesting shape down the middle. We're gonna just stick to this. We're gonna just stick to trying to get to Riichi. Yeah. But still, I mean, I guess it depends on your audience. Like, I do board game stuff with people, and it's like some of them really know their stuff, and it's easy just to get into what's really happening. We have a lot of good stuff happening here. We can just discard the 1, keep the pair. So I keep the straight. We have 2 belts here, and we can also find a pair in this rather easily. We just have just 3 bad weights. There's 12 tiles plus whatever this does for us that we improve on, and then there's like another set of like 30. I think this improves our weight. Because now, I mean, effectively discarding that gets us a 5, so now there's other tiles that make more shapes. Whereas this one's never improving from looking for the 7 for us, unless we hit the 8 or the 9.
Don desu.
Wow.
Chanta. 3色同順.
What is a half outside hand? Oh my
Manga.
god. Look at this guy. We're so far ahead, though, that he's going to run out of points to take from people. Didn't we say this guy wasn't very good? His luck stat almost his highest stat? Never Riichi's. From here, we probably just open. Let's chi this now. Yeah.
Chi.
Make it awkward. Really? You wouldn't? Oh, you're so smart. I always forget. I've never played with red 5s before until this. The bonus tiles are just not the, yeah, you're so, yeah, that's really smart. Yeah, I need to pay attention to that. Because sometimes when the tile loads, like, it doesn't show the shiny right away, too. Like, I don't know if the animation's, like... I wish the tiles were just flatly... Actually, you can actually mod the tiles. Maybe I'll just do that and mod the tiles so they're actually just red. Because the color blindness does not help. I have to wait to see the shiny. I wonder if they actually have a colorblind tile set for Mahjong. That'd be cool. Maybe that'll be a fun little project. Because I know there's someone that made a special... Well... oh dear. We got it anyways. We didn't even have to call it. See, faith on the wall, says Danzy Man.
Chi.
Alright, that makes something. I have to get rid of the 9. I didn't. What am I doing? Forgot that I have the thing.
Pon です。ポンです。
I should have dumped the
ロ
5.
ン、
Wow.
ハツ、チャンタ、ドラニ。
Lucky, lucky. Am I really gonna lose now? Was there some... There's no way for me to have known they had that. That was one I didn't know was happening. I wasn't really paying attention to it. Wasn't expecting it. I don't know. Is there something out there? I mean, I can always probably take the file and edit it myself, right? Can I still get the numbers on it? That's something. I could just put the numbers on it myself if I needed to. Is there a oh, I gotta play. You know, I should have kept that. This was a mistake. That was all a mistake. Just dropping the bear. I already burned my clock, and I'm thinking about this. Yeah, can you give me like the link to like the actual code and not the image?
Pon です。
We're running out of 5s. I might have to just pawn this.
ポンです。
Not a fan of what I'm doing here. I should have had more faith in the wall. But I'm looking at these and I'm like, a lot of these are gonna just be bad tiles. None of the 3s were gone yet. But the 4s are gone, the 5s are gone. Got a little bit more points there. We don't really need points, we just need to end the game. Can't accept that tile. I'm glad I kind of opened because now I got 7 more draws and we're still a bazillion tiles from going somewhere.
感します。
Oh boy. At least that tile's done.
Chi.
I don't know. Eh. I don't think I'm going to have a run on that.
ポンです。
That's okay. A lot of the tiles we were waiting on.
リーチです。
People are holding several of them.
つも。ごめんなさいね。
All right.
リーチ一発。つも。ドラに。ハネマン。
We still held on.
私の勝ちです、ね。
Oh, okay, so if you end up at 30k, you don't actually lose rating points. I need to remember that. See, I thought, okay, so part of the strategy that I've been kind of employing was on the idea that there are 4 hands. Yeah, that was a GG. Thanks to GG, Caesar. That you can't gain points in 3rd place, okay? But it also seemed that there was a penalty that, like, you're losing 5 or 10 points every time you 3rd place. So this whole open and if we really just should play more defensively, even though the rating system's kind of lame. But this 3rd place isn't necessarily a trap, assuming we win a hand and don't deal anyone in ever. We definitely want to avoid this down here. Oh, I was going to show Danzy the... So Danzy, man, this is what you got. You have... Over the last 100 games, it shows the average points you win for attack. Defense is your... the lower the deal in rate, the better. Over 100 games. Speed is the win rate. And luck is Dora, like basically all the luck-based Dora. You draw, you know, the special tiles. Then you go into the stats... and it shows your ratings. It's like average score per hand, average ranking, win rate, deal-in rate, call rate, Riichi rate. What I don't know is I don't know if this ever gets reset. So like, you know, if you did something for like 10 games like every time, or you dealt someone in a whole bunch, I wish I don't know if these ever reset. You know, like I don't think they show last 100 ever. So like as you're learning, okay, so you know, I'm assuming you play 1,000 games, sure, then those 10 matches don't matter too much. But I'm really just looking at how much it's kind of moving. But I might need. I don't know if these percentages are what they're calculated off of. Whether it's the last 100 or whether it's the just every game played. Files can't bounce. Let's see what this is. I have a Mahjong folder, right? A Mahjong folder for stream. This is an MSPR file, so there nowhere is there like a oh, I can unzip it like a rare. Thank you. Let's see what this is. I should probably be paying attention. There it is. Assets, Atlas, English. Need to pay attention. Well, this is something. Oh, it's a sprite map. Perfect. I can actually go in and edit these tiles and put in whatever I need. Cool. strangely enough, they're not all in there, though. I have to figure out. So distracted. Are there really not that many tiles? Am I just that crazy? I must be that crazy. I might be looking at all the tiles. What there's... Suit, suit. Yeah, that's all the tiles. Cool. It's just that I'd have to probably change the image for each set. Meanwhile, I need to pay attention to this hand. This hand's coming together. I'll look at that later. I'll probably edit it a little bit. Maybe you'll see something cool on stream. Maybe I'll just do the Americanized version of this and just put the number on here.
Jeez.
Right, exactly. There's like what 126 tiles or something, or 100. Yogi had a weird question. I was looking it up. Number of these ones are already gone. I don't think I'm gonna need more than one of them. Whoa. That might Whoa! Whoa! Yeah. The shake of disapproval from Danzy, man. The disapproving shake from Danzy Man's face.
ポンです。
Get this out of here before something bad happens. What is happening? Oh no. I'm gonna discard this first. You're speaking my language. Okay, we were never getting a 6. Now there's more Dora tiles. Are the ones? There aren't a lot of them in the discard. So we're currently one away. Oh man. What I really want to do is get to the point where this tile is the one I'm waiting on. I'm of a loose assumption that someone's holding these. They all... Beast has been discarded. That's awesome, thank you. That is my intention, absolutely. I want another draw. And it doesn't cause the draw yet. What I really want to see is someone discard a green dragon and then have me draw the tile I need. To be Tenpai.
ロン、待ってたよ。
There's a lot of points that are about to exchange hands, and I'm glad I'm not
タイ
part
ヤ
of
を
it.
ドラさん、ドラに
Yeah. Anima.
羽マン。
I was that close to folding. If I would have been in a situation to have to discard that green dragon, we were folding. this east. I don't know why I did that before the west. Don't. I was just thinking about the east of the west. Like one turn, someone had it.
チー
Man, look at that. Both of us dumped a pair. I drew one after the other. Riichi. Can we improve this weight?
リーチです。
I'm not smart enough to know how to improve that weight. I think improving the weight meant keeping the 4, dunking one of these, hoping we draw something over here. Oh man, we would have hit the double east. What could have happened? We could have discarded. Could have dunked the 4. You know, dump one of these. It's like we draw something like that. Dunk this. What is happening right now? Okay. I'm very happy with my weight now. I mean, I'll wait on one tile for 7 Han. That sounds great.
「神社のチンチクリンが悪さを働いておるに違いないのじゃ」コインが連続して裏になったようなものだよ。
Losing on that. Now I'm surprised no one had action. Someone had action on that, they just chose not to take it. Oh!
つもごめんなさいね。
Watch this add up.
リーチ、ツモ、ドラさん、ドラ、ドラ。ハネマン。
Draw 3. Am I drawing 3s? I know, right? Did we get to see their hand? Maybe their hand had something in it that, I mean, not that I'm trying to give this person crazy benefit of the doubt, but maybe there was something else to that. We have all palms right now. We have to decide if we want to actually play that. I don't necessarily know if someone's ever going to discard this for us, and that would really mess us up if no one does. We don't actually need anyone to discard it for us either. We could just open now.
地位 ポンです
Oh, we're now just waiting on the dragon. If it doesn't come, we have to drop the 9. If we somehow get a 6, obviously we'll drop the 9. Keep in mind, we can just draw this off the top and win. Don't forget that. Hold on.
Chi.
So we're 30-10 on this, right? Yeah. So I don't have to cycle this. I screwed that up. I never drew another one either. There you go. We're still waiting on the same tile. Was it? Discarding this. I mean, it sounds stupid, but I don't think this. I don't think the 4 is safe. I felt that was pretty bold. Like, this person's sitting on a flush, potentially. We haven't seen this 8 bamboo either. That gets us, again, a no-yaku situation. We can draw this, though. It sure does. The dragons look even more unsafe. The 6 at least looks safer. You think so? There's most of them are gone. Some of the 5s are gone. Just seems like we're gonna just go around here. At least somebody else is folded. And I basically folded my winning hand. That was it. Well, no, wasn't it? That wasn't it. We're not looking for that.
コインが連
Yeah,
続
yeah,
して
yeah,
裏に
yeah.
なったようなものだよ。
テンパイです。
I still get the monies. I wonder if this person across folded. Because their discards were a lot more pairs and things that they were dumping than this guy, I think. But this person did manage to keep the deal, so we're still here.
ポンです。
So we did that. I mean, we have a playable hand, and the game is basically over here. Assuming we can get there. Yep, that's the goal. Yeah, pretty much everything I've read that said, unless, you know, like, we clearly already have 2 Han here, which is that's a decent chunk of points, not a 1,000 point hand. But like this situation and the fact that you get these, it restricts so much what other people can do in terms of how much, how luxury of time that they have to do stuff. I don't actually gain anything by keeping this 1-2 when we have the 4-5. That like pretty much at the high level, the primary, like, you know, sometimes I understand a little bit what Dapper was saying about waiting for the second one sometimes, but it also can just not come. That's something. We're 1 away now. We're 1 away with some loose open. Like, we draw a 6, we discard the 2, and we're in really good shape.
リーチ、
Wow, nice
勝つた
job.
めだよ。
We don't want to deal into him. And that's on a 4, no less. The cheese it. Oh dear. Well, at this point, like, okay, I can lose first place. Oh, I don't need this. We'd be on a double-edged weight on the pair.
チー、
So if we found the 6, otherwise we're just waiting on the pair, and we'll just wait on the 2 or something. Not that animation. Oh, they do it again. Okay, well that goes first. Hopefully a couple more discards we'll kind of know. Okay. I do really like that the log files let you go back and like look at stuff. That's really cool. Yikes. My Rond? Rond me. Uh-oh, the music.
ターン、
Oh, okay. mess. That one I really wasn't sure of.
ツモ
Oh, they got it.
僕の勝ちだね
So there was no way we could have done anything.
リーチツモリフ
Did they get enough to win? I don't think so. Still got it. It's still not a bad chunk of change, 26 points. Like, see, this person, so like I was trying to avoid this, but I guess I really just need to worry about avoiding this and just accept that some matches are just going to be third. Time for one more. Check the weather really quick. Oh, is it still raining right now? It's actually raining right now. I can't go do the thing I'm going to go do. Ah, it's still raining. Oh well. Never mind. We get to play again. I didn't see what everyone's ranking was. We'll have a peek. Sanbaimon. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. Well, they go for like Riichi like every game. Gross. There is like an all pawn situation, but we'd have to hit everything. We're really not in the 7 pairs world. Nah, there's still enough tiles left to find something. I mean, now we have sick discards. That's how I see it. Let's see what these mods are. It's so dangerous. Oh, another pair. Let's get rid of the 3 first. Okay, where's this thing that Danzy Man posted? I posted it in Yogi's. What am I looking for? I don't see it. Where am I supposed to look, Dancy Man? If you're still around. You start pawning this? No, we're close enough. We hit it. We hit a couple tiles, and we're okay. That's not helpful. And we have enough safe discards that I could just get out of this hand. But okay, that's an important tile that's sort of missing. Search mines. Okay, so it's just much further up. Great. All hands, abandon ship. It is 5 carrier, right? That one has 1 left. I'm really afraid to discard this tile. Maybe I shouldn't be that afraid, but I don't have anywhere close to a hand. So we're gonna play this the smart way. And I'm just gonna fold. I only get to draw 4 more tiles. If I open, I'm discarding into things. I'm not happy. Oh boy. Oh, this 2 can go. 3 of them have gone. It fixes things a little bit. Still miles away from anything. Yikes. Well, I've discarded a 7 before. Those 9s went. That sounds like another 9.
Boom.
Can I get 10 pie? Can I even get 10 pie? Two less discard we needed to do.
脳天だわ。
Fortunately, 4chan backed it up. That's great. That's what I needed to hear. This might be the one good thing for society 4chan's ever done. Oh goodness. My turn. Ugly hand. Person's taking a long time to play their game.
リーチよ。
Uh-oh. Oh, that's a rough tile for us. Get out of this 9-8 business first. Oh, great. Just what I wanted. One of these suckers to hold on to. We're one away. No, we're not. No matter what I'm talking about. We're 1,000 million away. Kind of made opening a little bit better.
リーチにゃ。
Maybe we should have cheated. No, cheating that. No, no, no. There's no way to get a ready hand out of it. Nope, just got nothing. Got nothing the whole time. We could have tried to force it into yeah. A 6? Did we have a 6? We were looking for a 6. Just like that, we're down 3,000 points and no one's won a hand yet. This hand though is currently worth a 2,000 point bonus. This is probably the last round for now, by the way. We'll play this one round out. Assuming maybe Yogi will be playing later. If not, I'll probably play for a couple hours more. But they get up and stretch, and we've been playing for several hours now.
Boom.
If I had a hand worth opening, we would probably do it. I'm not sure I need to be doing that yet. Really don't like going too suited, but I don't think a 3 is really going to do me any better than the 7-9 situation is.
リーチです。
Yeah.
ロン。
We're not discarding that.
リーチ。
Why were there
ド
no
ラさん。
bamboos?
ドラ。
I wonder why.
Manga.
Manga. It was a manga that was worth Hennyman because of all the bonuses. Like, I'm curious right now, like, how many rating points we'd lose if the match just ended here. Because this is what was happening, is we get these exhaustive hands that no one was winning. Sometimes I can't get a ready hand because I'm kind of folding. So if it does end that way, I'm assuming it'll be like 5 points, and then I guess I just shouldn't care one way or the other. This one is probably more wayward than hitting a pair of these, because hitting a pair of these lets us just go straight for this. We're gonna end that dream. This really isn't connected to anything. It sure would be nice if you drew something it's connected to. Getting rid of that now, just because it's just sitting in no man's land. I don't want it to become dangerous. I just should have dumped the 9. I mean, the 5 is probably just straight up better than the 9. Not straight up better than the 9. We honestly could have just... Like, what do we need these extra door tiles for? Plus 4 is okay.
Kang.
Whoa. Like, they see the Kong button, and they're like, that's how you get Kong bucks. Not how you get Kong bucks. Not sure what I'm doing with this extra 8, so I'm just gonna dunk it. It's a shame I'm in no position to actually open.
Boom.
They're saying it's go time. They're also losing. Get rid of this edge weight. I don't care that it's Dora. There's also no 2s. That's not exactly brilliant of me. Not even paying attention. Green.
No.
Glad I didn't feed the Hudge.
Hats. Dora.
What gets you back in it? Almost gets me to second. There's so much stuff in this mod thing, and it doesn't really say. Riichi Financial? can't you?
Boom.
Okay. Yeah, I wrote junk keep this now. Or someone gets closer to winning with it. Of course.
リーチにゃ。
Ooh. Let's do that. Get around once.
ロンニャ。
I say that's a bad discard, man.
リーチドラ猫。
Stinkers. Right? That just seemed like an incredibly bad idea. Mamma mia.
チ。
Wild West out here. There's a Wild West mod. Maybe they have that. I don't know what to do with this pair. This pair is let's do this 9. This pair is, if we don't open, I guess then it's okay. Like we're never really gross. It's all gross. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't think I'm opening, so
ボン。
I don't have anything. There you go.
Boom.
Yeah, that's very true. Get rid of East. My hubcap's in order over here. They have a run in there, right? It's just Dora tiles at 3. Yeah, I don't want to feed them. Feeding them puts us in last.
Boom.
Wow. No, I'm not pawning any of this. No. Here, this 3. At this point, we're folded, I think. I don't think there's a whole lot we're able to get out of this hand.
No.
Yeah.
タ
That
イヤを
explains so
乗ら
much,
さん
though. Like, why did we get stuck? Because a whole bunch of the tiles we were waiting for, they had. And so this is the problem I faced, is we played more defensively, and we now hit a situation where we lose. But hopefully, like, the 4th place penalty is gonna suck if we get there. We just need to find a win in one hand. Gee. That's very tempting.
Chi.
Chi.
We can't use south, I don't think. That's gotta go.
ポン リーチにゃ
Yeah. This will be a rough one.
ラン
Impossible. Well, we didn't get last.
リーチ
we
一発
we
キャン
didn't
プ
get
ドラ
last.
猫にニャンガン
Just sit and watch them play. Just sit and watch them play. So what do we lose for your average tight game where nothing happened for us?
天
We
下
lose
無
8
双にゃ
points. And if some of these games we get second, and we stayed at around, you know, if we get second, we would have gained 15 points. It's good, but like, if you have to draw it. You have to draw it. But we really didn't lose a lot of points, so maybe we just need to be more patient in games. I'm gonna stop there for now. Thanks for watching. I'm assuming Yogi, well, if they stream or someone else is streaming the Mahjong, I'm sure I'll be by. And if not, we might play for a couple hours later. But right now, I need to take a break, and it looks like the webcam died. I didn't understand what happened there, but it's clearly dead. Oh no, I'm still here. It's just very dark. I'm still here. It just got a lot darker. It started raining.
ああ、
I'll
もう
catch
おしまいなの？私まだ満足してないのに。
How fitting.
ん？
You haven't
も
slept
ちろ
yet?
ん
Oh
さ
dear.
っきの麻雀のことよ。
Well, alright. Maybe we'll play a little more later. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm taking a break and go eat and stuff. See you later.